Hey guys, and welcome to another guitar tutorial. Today we're going to be doing another song by Green Day, and it's a new one from the Revolution Radio album, which is coming out soon. And this song is called Somewhere Now, and it is, I believe it's the first track on the album. It hasn't been released yet, so forgive me if I haven't got everything completely correct, but I think my version's pretty accurate. And yeah, I'll just want to show you how to play it and see if you guys like it. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so now we're coming into the introduction, and which is essentially the verse as well. Okay, so you're going to start with a D sus2 chord, which is second fret on the G and third fret on the B string. Okay, so it's just two fingers pressed down, so that's what it would sound like. But you're just going to be picking throughout the entire verse, basically. Okay, so yeah, that's why I've come a bit closer so I can show you. And how it sounds would be like this. Okay, so that's that chord, and you're going to be using that same picking pattern throughout the entire verse and introduction. So it starts with just plucking the bass note of each chord you're going to use. You're going to pluck the bass note first. Okay, so then that's the D string on this chord. Then you hit the G and then the E, high E. Okay, so you have that, and the next little bit is just hitting the G string, the B string, then the G, and then the B again. So all together that is like this. Okay, so whoops. Oh my god, sorry, I can't play it now. Okay, and you're just going to use that throughout the entire verse. So the next chord is a C add 9 shape, so that's 0, 3, 2, 0, 3, 0. Okay, and you're going to be plucking the bass note again, so that the A string this time. So okay, so it doesn't actually matter too much about the strings that you're picking, as long as it sort of sounds roughly correct, because you can sort of switch it up throughout the entire song. So it's just to try and get it as accurate as possible to the record, but they sound very similar if you make a few variations. So yeah, so you have that chord. Then you keep your fingers where they are. All you do is instead of having your finger on the third fret on the A string, just move it along to the second fret. So you're playing 0, 2, 0, 0, 3, 0. Okay, so whoops, and you do the same picking pattern again. And now you play an A chord. Okay, so and you come into like a little small riff. So first of all, you play an A chord, so you strum that once, and then you do a riff like this. Whoops, no, it's not like that, it's like this. So all you're doing is plucking the third fret on the B string. Okay, so you're plucking that, and then you're hammering down on the second fret of the B string, so on the same string. So whoops, oh my god, what's going on? Okay, and then you pull off straight away, so you do, and then you press down on the G string on the second fret. Okay, so it's like, and obviously you pluck the G string. Okay, so I think it's like that. That's what I can hear from the recording that I've listened to. But as I said, the song hasn't actually been released yet, so it might sound a bit different. But yeah, it's sort of guesswork for me, but it sounds pretty accurate. So you do that, and then the second time round, you play the verse. It goes like this.
there's like a small little pause, and then you're going to play this chord. So it's an A chord essentially. So 0 0 2 2 2 0, but on the B string, instead of you keep that A chord there, but you actually have your pinky on the 3rd fret on the B string as well. So and you're going to pull it off. Okay, so it's going to go like this. Okay, and all you're doing is doing down strums, and you're pulling off your pinky, and then eventually pulling off your ring finger on the 2nd fret as well, on the B string as well. So it's quite fast when you have to do it in a song, so it's quite tricky, but you'll get the hang of it. So it sounds a bit like this. Something like that, okay? So yeah, you'll get the hang of that. Okay, so alright then, okay, so you come into like a bridge, essentially, and all that is just one chord, and that's just an A chord, and you're going to be playing like a bar chord. Okay, so you're going to be playing 5 7 7, and if you want you can do an 8 after that, so you can, not an 8, sorry, a 6, so it'll be 5 7 7 6, or you can just play 5 7 7, it's up to you. The adding the 6 will just give a full sounding chord, really. So and you're just going to be strumming that on its own. So okay, so you sort of pick your own strum pattern for that. You can just do down strummed if you want, it's up to you. And you just do that for a bit, and then it comes into the chorus. Okay, so essentially all that is you start on the A chord again, so you have, and you're moving to a D chord, so that's just X 5 7 7. Okay, so the A chord, D, A, D. Okay, so you've done that twice, and then you play the A again and then D. So but then you slide to a B chord, so X 2 4 4, and then you're going to slide straight to a C chord, so 2 4 4 to then 3 5 5. Okay, so and then you play a G chord, which is so it's 0 2 4 4, and then it's or X 2 4 4, and then it's X 3 5 5. Okay, so a B chord to C. And then you go up to a G chord, which is 3 5 5. Okay, so and then you slide to an A again. Okay, so that little bridge and chorus goes like this. Like that, okay? So that B to C is quite quick, so sort of time that with the actual song. I might have played it a bit too quick, but yeah, I'm just trying to show you how to do it. So yeah, just try and learn that yourselves. Then you just get back into the verse again, and you do the same picking pattern as before. If you don't want to do the picking pattern, you can just strum out the chords if you want to. So it's a D sus2, so you strum like, and then you play a C add 9, and I think that's like an E minor 7, so and you can sort of do that chord change which we did before. So it's the A, I think it's like an A minor, no, it's an A sus4, I think, or something like that. So you just put have your pinky on the 3rd fret on the B string and pull it off, and then pull off on the 2nd fret as well on the B string. So which I showed you before, but you're strumming it instead. Okay, so and Actually, I think you did strum it earlier as well. Yeah, so it's just you use sorry, my voice is gone. You just use a different strumming pattern for it. So something like that. Okay, so it's not too important what way you try to do it. So you can just do picking patterns or strum it out, whichever is easy for you. Okay, so after you finished the second verse, so you've strummed all the way through or picked whatever you chose to do, you come into the bridge again. Okay, so start on that A chord. So then you start the chorus again. So okay, so you repeat the chorus one more time. But when you get to the A again at the end, you play this B to C, G to A bit, okay? So, again, okay? So, and then you come into another section, okay? And this bit just uses standard chords and you're just strumming, okay? So, it's the bit where Billy sings Somewhere New, okay? So, you start on a D shape, okay? So, and then you go to a C and then a G, okay? So this is how it goes. You do it 3 times, okay? After that bit, you come straight into this next little section and you're going to be sliding really fast across the frets, sort of thing. This will probably sound maybe a bit better on electric guitar, but I think it sounds pretty cool on acoustic as well. So you can obviously play it on both ways. So yeah, you're playing an A chord first, so it's 5-7-7. Then you're playing 3-5-5, and then you're playing 7-9-9, and then 3-5-5 again. Okay, so that's A, G, B, G. Okay, so this is how it sounds. It goes. Okay, so it's really fast. So it's. Okay, so just try and get the hang of that. It's quite difficult. So yeah, you have that. That bit actually is only done twice at this section, so it's. And then you come straight to the strumming section again, okay? So the D, C, and G. So okay, and you repeat that 3 times, and then you get to this sliding section again, and you do that 4 times this time, okay? And then straight away you go into another section, which starts with a D, and it goes to an A and then a G. Okay, so it's. Okay, you do that 4 times. Then you come back to the A, G, B, C again. So, A, B, sorry, A, G, B, G again. Okay. You do that twice, and then you come to the D, A, G again. Do that 4 times. Yeah, you do it 4 times. Then you come into the A, G, B, G again, the sliding bit. You've done it 3 times, and on the next chords, you would start on the A for the 4th time round, but you don't. You just stay on the A instead of carrying on. So you play the A. And then you hold on to that for a bit. Then you come into the final section, sort of thing. Okay, so after you come out of that little fast section, you essentially just stay on the A, okay, and you just strum that out for a bit, and just hold the chord. Just listen to the record to judge how long you hold on to that for. The chords at the end of this are a bit weirdly timed, so it's sometimes a bit hard to just remember all the time, so just listen to it. Okay, so yeah, you hold on to the A, then you start singing again, and you hold on to the A for a bit more, and you play a G, and then you play D. Okay, and then you go on the A again. This time you play a C, okay, and he sings Somewhere New again, so you do the same sort of rhythm, but obviously you started on the A here, so you play the A, that sort of substitutes for the D in that section that is usually there, okay, only for this little first bit, so. Okay, so you've done C, G, D. But now you do G, C, D, okay? So you've done C, G, D, now you do G, C, D, okay? So from here, now G, C, D. And now you do C, G, D again. And you finish on the D. So that's pretty much the entire song. There is like a little bass bit at the end that you can sort of hear, and it sort of sounds a bit like something like that. And all you're doing there is just hammering down on the second fret on the A string, so, and then you're pressing down on the third fret of the A string as well. Okay, so, and then you go back to the second fret, then open. No, it's not that. Sorry, it's, yeah, so forget the open bit what I just said. So you have second fret, hammer on, then third fret on the A string as well, then second fret again, so, and then you play on the low E, the third fret, and then slide up to the fifth fret. Okay, so that's pretty much the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it helps you learn the song. And this took me quite a while actually, because there hasn't actually been any real proper recordings of it. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.